One spouse can be ordered to pay bills or legal fees during a divorce. With a temporary orders hearing, you can ask for something that's called interim attorney's fees so that the other spouse is going to be helping pay your attorney's fees, or even an equalization of fees so that whatever they paid their attorney, they're also going to pay to your attorney. Additionally, let's say the breadwinner moves out of the marital residence based on a temporary orders hearing, but the other person's a stay-at-home parent. They still need to be able to pay the bills, and even though they're going to be looking for work, that might take a little bit of time. And so the court can order that the party that's moving out still has to help with the bills at the marital residence. Typically, whoever was paying the debt before the marriage should just continue paying it. We want to preserve the status quo. The money that is being used to pay for these debts is likely going to be community funds. And so you're using community assets to pay for debts that were accumulated during the marriage. And so the payments just need to keep coming out as they always have been. Spouses can absolutely be restricted from selling property during a divorce, like the marital residence. If you all agree to sell the marital residence, then you can file a Rule 11 agreement or something with the court to let them know that you want to deviate from the standing orders. When you file for divorce, many counties have standing orders that come into effect that dictate what you can and cannot do during the pendency of the divorce. Selling your property is one of those things that is an absolute no-no without an agreement or an order of the court saying that that's okay. Whenever you're getting divorced in Texas, you're going to want a full financial picture. So attorneys, we're going to use different tools like an inventory and appraisement, where you've gone through and inventoried everything that you have and assigned a value to it. And you're going to give that to your attorney so that we can figure out who should get what whenever we're trying to work out a settlement agreement, or whenever we're trying to propose to the court what we think should happen with the assets that have been accumulated during the marriage. Hiding assets and money during a divorce is never good. There's typically going to be a provision in a divorce decree or a mediated settlement agreement, if you're able to settle, that says anything that is not disclosed is subject to future division. So we find out later that you have 4 Lamborghinis and now they're subject to future division, or we can even write it in a way that says that if something wasn't disclosed, it's going to automatically go to the other spouse. So it does not behoove anyone to hide assets.